Thousands of ballots have already been counted for the June 17th special election for Colorado Springs, but there's still more than a week before all votes are due.
The question on the ballot is whether the city should annex this area known as Karman Line. It would add more than 1,800 acres east of the city, creating around 6,500 housing units, and more than $650,000 have been spent to try and sway your vote.
KRDO 13's Tyler Cunnington has a breakdown of the arguments and how to avoid getting caught up in the advertising.
A special election on June 17th is asking whether voters approve of the Karman Line annexation. It would extend city limits to the east near Schriever Space Force Base, adding 1,900 acres and 6,500 housing units to the city. Advertising like these signs saying pro-family, pro-military, and pro-water, vote yes, funded by $200,000 from the developers.
I personally know how badly we need to support that base with new amenities and new housing.
Eli Bremer, one of the people behind the proposed development, says he wants to bring affordable housing to those on base at Schriever. An analysis in January shows that apartments or duplexes are estimated to cost $217,500. However, single-family homes were calculated at $400,000 to $650,000, while estates and ranches from $1 to $2 million. A letter sent by the Colonel Commander of Schriever Space Force Base reiterated that development encroaching within 2 miles can interfere with their operations, but also emphasized their need for affordable housing. They clarify, however, they cannot endorse specific developments and never name Karman Line. As for the topic of water,
they have signs that say this is pro-water. Who is anti-water, right? That doesn't even mean anything.
Councilman Dave Donaldson takes issue with the advertisements that are out there. A mailer right here promises a reservoir to be built if you vote yes.
That's up to Colorado Springs Utilities. That has nothing to do with what's on the ballot. That reservoir at the earliest probably happens in 20 years. It may never happen.
Bremer counters that by saying if Karman Line passes, it would facilitate its construction. Meanwhile, a group, Citizens to Stop Illogical Growth, has put up these neon green signs thanks to a whopping $470,000 in funding. Finance reports show it comes from Defend Colorado.
We're being outspent about 3 to 1.
Bremer says to approve Karman Line would vote against the idea of another developer having a monopoly here in the city.
It's the fundamental question, do we want to be a company town or do we want to be a citizen-driven town?
Now we have a complete breakdown of the annexation and all of the surrounding questions around this initiative and those advertisements you may be seeing on KRDO.com right now. Live here in our newsroom, Tyler Cunnington, KRDO 13.